Kawasaki just released the all-new 2026 KLE500 adventure motorcycle. Finally, an affordable middleweight adventure motorcycle that's between a KLR 650 and a versys-x 300, but yet more affordable than a versys 650. But is this the budget-friendly adventure motorcycle we've been finally waiting for? Well, I'm going to keep it real with you in this video.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
You want to get my gear like this ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet, motovlog camera, airbag vest to help keep you safe. All of my gear, I always include links in the description and comment section.
Let's keep it real. The main attraction to this all-new 2026 Kawasaki KLE500 adventure motorcycle is the budget-friendly price of $6,599. And you have a SE version that gives you a few more upgrades for $7,499. And I do mean just a few upgrades. Now, overall, this is a pretty budget middleweight adventure motorcycle, but in my opinion, the great thing about this bike is the 451cc parallel twin engine, the same engine from the Kawasaki Ninja 500 and Z500 bikes. And if you know those bikes, you know they have plenty of power, some great pep. And with this bike, the power delivery is smooth torque throughout the rev range. So you got smooth power on the road, but plenty of low-end pull power for off-road riding with 51 horsepower and 32 pounds-feet of torque. They don't list the wet weight of this bike, which that is soon to come out. But I will tell you, as with most adventure bikes, they tend to be heavy. If you're looking for a lightweight off-road bike, you should probably be looking at getting a dirt bike or even a lightweight dual sport motorcycle. Adventure motorcycles always tend to be hefty, but the benefit of an adventure motorcycle is its touring capability. And this bike looks to be a great touring motorcycle. This bike has a 21-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear wheel wrapped in IRC GP 410 dual sport tires, so it makes it great for riding on the street, but yet you can do some off-road riding as well. It does have a high tensile strength steel trellis frame that weighs 41.8 pounds, and to further enhance the stability, the engine is mounted as a stressed member. It does have a ground clearance of 6.8 inches and a seat height of 33.8 inches. And as far as the suspension, which is budget, it has a cartridge type inverted KYB fork with 8.3 inches of travel. No adjustability on that front fork. Now, as far as the rear shock, it has a linkage style unitrack monoshock with 7.9 inches of travel with preload adjustment only. So again, you got a budget suspension here, but what else do you expect for that low price point? Even the SE version doesn't have adjustable suspension from my understanding. Another cool feature of this bike, it has a 5.6 liter air box with rigidity design into its top structure to enhance intake efficiency while filtering out unwanted noise. And this bike also has a 46-15 final drive ratio to balance road and off-road conditions. As far as the stopping power on this bike, with the brakes, it has 300mm steel front disc paired with a balance actuation dual piston caliper using 27mm pistons. And the rear brake has a 230mm disc with dual piston caliper fitted with 27mm pistons. It has an aluminum triple clamp that can contribute to weight savings, while the handlebar holder's one-piece rubber-mounted design cuts vibration for added comfort. And at the rear, an aluminum die-cast swing arm mounting plate secures the swing arm pivot shaft directly to the engine, boasting stability and enhancing handling response. A rigid rear frame is able to support two panniers and a top case simultaneously, catering to touring riders who need cargo options. As far as the ergonomics on this bike, it has an aluminum fat type wide handlebar and slightly feet forward foot placement are designed to provide a natural, comfortable position for both seated and standing off-road riding positions, and it has a slim fuel tank which promotes smooth transitions from sitting to standing, helping riders maintain control and balance in challenging terrain. The bike has a street-oriented scooped seat with step-up for passenger, but will offer a non-stepped seat option, and they're also going to offer a low seat option for those of you that are vertically challenged. That can help lower the seat height a bit. And it has removable rubber inserts for the pegs. And that's really nice because the rubber inserts are really good at help reducing vibration at the pegs. But sometimes you want feel with the pegs when you're riding off-road, so it's good to take those inserts off when you head off-road. As far as the display, the base model has a high-contrast full LCD instrumentation panel with prominent bar-style tachometer, of course a speedometer, odometer, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, dual trip meters, remaining range, current and average fuel consumption, coolant temperature clock, service indicator, and connected device notifications such as mail and phone alerts. It also has a economical riding indicator, which constantly provides feedback on favorable fuel consumption to help maximize efficiency and extend range. And the instrumentation panel is angled and elevated for better visibility whether seated or standing, and it has a utility bar above it which offers space for mounting accessories like a GPS phone or action camera. And as far as the lighting on this bike, it does have compact triple LED headlight setup with 2 low beams positioned above a single high beam. The design prioritizes visibility while keeping the overall footprint minimal. And this bike does have a 3-position windscreen with 2.2 inches of adjustment. And this bike has a 4.2-gallon fuel tank. As far as pricing, which I mentioned earlier, it comes in at $6,599 for the base model, which comes in one color, metallic carbon gray ebony. And then you have the special edition version that comes in at $7,499, which comes in 2 different colors to choose from, pearl blizzard white or metallic bluish green. And with the special edition, as I mentioned earlier, you get a few upgrades, a taller 4.1-inch windscreen and a larger skid plate, and also a 4.3-inch full-color TFT display, instead of the budget LCD display that's on the base model. And with this full color TFT display, it has auto adjusting brightness and customizable background colors. And it comes with LED turn signals. So in my opinion, for an extra $900, I wouldn't probably get the SE version unless I really wanted the different colorway, because it just comes with some basic extra stuff. It comes in with a better TFT display, but I could really care less. I don't have to have the top of the line display. It would be nice to have the larger skid plate though, but that doesn't justify $900. I can always put on a bigger skid plate myself. And as far as a taller 4.1-inch windscreen, I can always add, an aftermarket one, I'm sure, to the bike. So in my opinion, it's not really worth the extra $900. And like I said, unless you really want, that different colorway. But that's all, you're choosing and not mine. To each his own. What do you guys think about this new bike? You think this is cool or what? I think it's, I'm not the biggest fan of adventure motorcycles, to be honest with you, but I think they are awesome for touring. I think they make the best touring bikes, or even cruisers to just cruise around in the city on, because they got plenty of great comfort with a lot of space in the cockpit. They got all the amenities on it. And this power on this bike with this, the 451cc parallel twin engine that's shared with the Ninja 500 and the Z500 is plenty of power. Very peppy for city riding. You can ride on the highway, ride on off-road. Like I said, you don't need a super powerful engine. It's silly. It's really unnecessary power for just riding on the street and doing street legal speeds. I think this is the perfect power. So, in my opinion, I think this is a a great adventure bike for the money, in my opinion. I think this is going to be a home run, especially in these times we're living in where everything's so extremely expensive. It's really nice that they're coming out with these more budget-friendly motorcycles, and this looks to be a home run. Leave a comment below and let me guys know what you think.
Make sure to hit thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my new videos release. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next time, catch you guys later.